Hello students, welcome to Sharmila's Math. In this video, we are going to interpolate values with unequal intervals using inverse Lagrange interpolation formula. In my previous video, I have explained how to use Lagrange interpolation formula for interpolating values with unequal intervals. This is the formula which we saw in my previous video. Y is equal to x minus x1, x minus x2, etc. I have explained in detail in that video. Kindly go through that and come and watch this video. And this is the inverse interpolation formula. X is equal to y minus y1 into y minus y2, etc. up to y minus yn divided by y0 minus y1, y0 minus y2, etc. up to y0 minus yn into x0 plus y minus y0, y minus y2, etc. up to y minus yn divided by y1 minus y0, y1 minus y2, etc. up to y1 minus yn into x1 plus etc. y minus y0, y minus y1, etc. up to y minus yn minus 1 divided by yn minus y0, yn minus y1 into etc. yn minus 1 into xn. In this formula, the left side we have a y. In the right side, all the terms both in the numerator and in the denominator, every term in terms of x into the corresponding y value has to be multiplied. Here, the left side is x, the right side in the formula, both in the numerator and denominator, we have y, and for every y value, we have to multiply the corresponding x value. So the difference between these two formula is all the x terms has been replaced by y and y by x. That is the only difference. So make a note of it. In my previous video, I have explained how to memorize this formula in an easy way. So kindly go through that. Using that, easily you can keep in memory this formula too. So this is the first problem given. For the given data, we are going to find what is x when y is equal to 13.5. The x values are 93, 96.2, 100 and 104.2, 108.7, and the respective y values are given. We are going to find what is x for a given y value is 13.5. First, make sure the given x values are of equal interval or unequal interval. Applying Lagrange formula, we can use either the x values are of equal interval or unequal interval. For both the cases, we can apply Lagrange formula. But if it is of unequal length, definitely this formula can be applied. Okay, so make sure the length, that is the difference between the two values. For example, considering these two values, 96.2 minus 93, the difference is 3.2. And considering these two, 100 minus 96.2, the difference is 3.8. For the first one, the difference is 3.2, the second one 3.8. So definitely the x values are of unequal length. So we have to use Lagrange formula only. But here they are asking x for a given y. So we have to use inverse Lagrange interpolation formula. On applying the formula, x is equal to y minus, the first one is y minus 12.80 into y minus 14.70 into y minus 17.07 into y minus 19.91 divided by every y value has to be replaced by the first value 11.38. The same terms, but instead of y, we have to take the first y value. So leaving this first y value only, we have taken the terms in the numerator. Y minus 12.8, y minus 14.70, y minus 17.07, y minus 19.91 divided by every y in the numerator has to be replaced by the first value into the respective x value is 93.0. This is for the first term. Similarly, we have to do for all the other terms. This is what we have for the second term, third, fourth and fifth. In the second term, leaving the second term, we have to take the factors. So y minus 11.38, y minus 14.70, y minus 17.07, y minus 19.91 divided by every y value has to be replaced by 12.80 into the respective x value is 96.2. Is that clear? That is our second term. Similarly, we have to do the third, fourth and fifth. Okay, the formula substitution is very easy. This is a very easy method to apply. But while doing the simplification, you have to be very conscious because you will get many positive and negative values. So concentrating on the sign, you have to be very careful. So for example, if you take 11.38 minus 12 point means this will be in negative sign. This also in negative sign, negative, negative. So 4 negatives you are getting in the denominator. So on the whole, it is a positive term. Like that, you have to concentrate more on signs. This is the answer what we are getting. And one more thing. What they asked, we have to substitute y as 13.5 and we have to find what is x. So after writing the formula, we have to substitute y is equal to 13.5 in all the places in the numerator. Then we have to simplify. For every value, this is the value. For example, the first value what we got is minus 7.8126. They have taken many decimals, but we can take only up to 4 decimals. 8126, the next decimal is 9, so we can add 1 to the previous term. So minus 7.8127 and this is 68.3721. The next value is 1, so up to 21 we can take. This is 43 point plus 43.5958. Another 8 we have, so we can add 1 to the previous term. 5859 and this is minus 7.2733. The next value is 4, so we can take this. And this is plus 0.77008 we have no, so 01. 0.7701. On simplifying that, final answer we have to get 97.6558. Is that clear? This is the next problem. We are going to find the value of theta for a given f of theta is equal to 0.3887, where this is the function what they have defined. We are not going to use this one anywhere. We are going to apply only the formula using the given table. In the previous problem, they have used the terms x and y. Okay, y equal to f of x. So in the place of x, we have theta. That's all. That is the only difference in this problem. So this is x and this is y. Okay, so 21, 23, 25. 2 has been added with all the terms. 21 plus 2, 23, 23 plus 25. And these values are the respective y values. They have given a y value and we are going to find what is theta, that is what is x. But you have to use the same notation what they have used. For clarity, for explaining you people only have changed the notation. Okay, so whatever notation, whatever symbol they used in this problem, that has to be followed. See the x values. Only 21 plus 2 it is 23, 23 plus 2 it is 25. So everything having equal length. So two methods we can apply, either Lagrange interpolation formula or Newton's formula. Okay, but now I am not going to use that because Newton's formula is not applicable here because they have given a y value and we have to find x value. So for this also only Lagrange interpolation formula is applicable, not Lagrange, inverse Lagrange interpolation formula. What do you mean by inverse? They will give a y value and we have to find the x value. Lagrange interpolation formula means they will give a x value, we have to find a y value. Here it is ulta, y value will be given and we have to find what is x. Is it clear? Okay. So what's the formula first? So in our formula, we will take x in the left side and in the right side y. Instead of x, here they have used the variable theta. So y minus, leaving the first term, 0.4068 into y minus 4433 divided by every y value has to be replaced by the first value 0.3706 into the respective x value 21. Clear? Okay. Then come to the next one. Leaving this, take the factors y minus 0.3706, y minus 4433 in the numerator divided by, instead of y, we have to take 0.4068 in the denominator into the respective x value 23. Similarly, the third term, leaving this y minus 0.3706, y minus 4068 divided by, instead of y, we have to use 0.4433 into the respective x value 25. Is it clear? Okay. Then for given y, f of theta is given as 0.3887. So we have to replace y by 0.3887 for finding theta. So in this we have to substitute y is 0.3887. After that we have to simplify. Already I told you, while doing the calculation, concentrate more on signs. So for example, if you take this term, this is the smallest value and this is the largest value. So smallest minus greatest is a negative value. Like that, here also a negative value. So minus into minus plus. Like that, you have to be very conscious while doing the arithmetic calculation. And the first value is 7.8858 after simplification. The second term is 17.2027, and the third term, it is a negative quantity 3.0865. After simplification, the final answer for theta, what we are getting is, the theta value is 220,020. The values are visible. Okay, so this is the final answer. So we got theta as 22.0020 for a given value, that is 0.3887. Is it clear? Thank you.